I'm here today with Brian G. Johnson. Now, Brian is someone who I've learned a lot from over the years, and he's a very experienced internet marketer. And I'm just going to ask him a few questions today because I think we can all learn a lot from him, specifically about what motivates him and how his life has changed as a result of internet marketing. So, thanks for the time, Brian.
Oh, no problem at all.
And just so you know where we are and what we're doing, I've actually come out to Colorado to visit Brian. We're in Vail at the moment and passing a few days together. So we've become good friends over the years, and we work a lot together these days as well. And we continue learning. I know I continue learning a lot from Brian. So with that said, we'll get right into the question. So, what are the attributes that you think are the most important for an up-and-coming internet marketer? What attributes are the most important factors to influence success?
I think some of the things that are really important in people that I've seen that have success is kind of a fundamental understanding that there's incredible opportunity in internet marketing. But at the same time, it's important to understand that it takes a bit of effort and the ability to make good decisions. There's no magic bullet. There's no magic potion, and the thing you want to do is look at all of the opportunities that you have available to you, all the different methods that you can use as an internet marketer, whether it's video marketing or blogging or writing books for the Kindle, Facebook, social marketing, whatever it is, making some decisions early and then sticking with those and understanding again that just a little bit of effort is going to go a long ways. And making good decisions and sticking with them. I think a lot of times people make a decision, they second guess themselves and whatnot. So make a good decision, realize that it's going to take a bit of effort, but that effort can really pay off over time.
So just sticking with it and staying focused on something.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. And so the next question I have for you is just to sort of understand what motivates you. You've obviously been having success online for 10, 12 years now.
Long time, yeah.
So to maintain that success for such a long period of time, what is it that drives you and motivates you?
Well, one thing to kind of refer back to my first answer, there's a lot of opportunity, there's a lot of different things that people can do online. And if you can find the thing that excites you about internet marketing, maybe you hate the idea of doing videos, so don't do videos. And maybe you want to write books for the Kindle again. And doing the things that excite you and you enjoy makes it a little bit easier to strive and have that success and get motivated every day. And for me personally, the financial rewards are great, but it's also just like doing something that matters, and that would be having some kind of an impact on others or just kind of achieving a certain kind of success. One of the things that came later that I talk about now, I think it's really helpful, is when people get started, there's no deadlines. You can launch a blog and it's going to be done when it's done and it's just a hobby and so on. But if you start setting deadlines for yourself, it really can make a big difference. And I started learning about this when I started coming out with my own products, because after a while I started lining up all these JV partners and I had to be ready on November 1st on this date and time. And if you're not ready to go then, you really are going to sacrifice huge potential growth, because people aren't going to come again and to your aid and support you and help grow your business and so on. So I think it's good to try to, again, be realistic, set goals, set deadlines for yourself.
Okay.
And I think that could really help people out.
That's good. Okay, so if we actually go back in time a little bit, say 10, 11 years to when you were getting started out, what was your life like at the time? Were you working a full-time job? How was it for you?
Yeah, absolutely. So when I got started, I was a chef. I was working anywhere between 40 and 50 hours a week. I was always interested in kind of entrepreneurial activities and tried a lot of different things. And I started getting involved in internet marketing. And at that time, I would come home and maybe work a little bit on the weekends. Sometimes I would work an hour or two in the evenings and really just kind of involve myself with the opportunity. I did spend I probably spent between 10 and 20 hours a week investigating and learning and then moving forward with different projects. And a lot of people kind of question my motives. Why are you spending 20 hours a week and you're making $10 a week? But again, I saw the opportunity And I realized, going back to the first answer, that anything worthwhile is going to take a bit of effort.
Yeah.
There's no magic bullets. So those were kind of the early days and whatnot.
So you were working back then. You were working 20 hours a week on internet stuff, but also 40 hours a week. So that's 10, 12 years ago. How has internet marketing changed your life, and what's it like for you?
Yeah, well,
nowadays?
and now it's like, now the lazy days have arrived, because literally it's really rewarding to be able to be in the position where I'm at now, because all those past years have really paid off. In fact, we just had a conversation where really to maintain where I'm at takes a lot less effort than when it did 5 or 6 years ago, because I have a lot of
base.
Well, the word that I like is assets.
Okay, yeah.
I have a list. I have products that sell. I have customers that believe in me. I have integrity.
And you have the websites as well.
I have a lot of different things that are out there that are working for me. And when people start, they have zero.
Yeah.
So again, if you can focus on certain things and you can stick with those, after a while you can begin to build up assets, and it becomes easier and easier. So today, I might work 6 or 8 hours a day, or maybe
but that's
3 or 4.
Want to.
Exactly. Or I'm getting close to a new project that is coming to an end, and I've got that deadline to hit and whatnot. So I'll move forward and I'll push on that, and then when I'm done, then for the following months I might slack off a bit, and I can
take
do
a
that.
vacation if you want to.
I can come out to Vail, or go skiing, or go to a conference, or I have a lot more opportunity today to kind of call the shots.
Okay, Brian. So you've given us a lot of insights today about how your life has changed in internet marketing, and some tips about the characteristics that people could use to help them get started more quickly and see success more quickly. If we could just leave the viewers with one more tip, maybe one thing that you could leave them with, what would that be?
Again, it would be not one thing, because I'm not good at that, but it would be just having a couple things in mind, and that is like knowing what you want to achieve, setting deadlines for yourself, understanding that you're probably not going to amass huge amounts of income amazingly quickly, but just be kind of grounded and move forward and believe that it can happen. And I guess the one thing that I'll leave people with would be to find someone else that is in the position that you want to be in, say 6 months or a year, and emulate them almost to a T. And so many people don't do this. They add their own ideas or whatnot. So many people that have found success. In fact, we were talking about this days ago. You and I have both done this quite often, and it's really generated some great results for us. So that's what I do.
Okay, well, thanks very much for your time, Brian, and as always, good advice, and look forward to catching up with you more over the next few days and getting more good tips from you. So thanks.